Beautiful, beautiful words of Imam Muhammad Taqi al-Islam. You must put it in your memory and your heart. And if it's possible, put it on the entrance of the Imam Barga. That's how beautiful those words are. What are those words? Tawajjo. Sarkar Imam Muhammad Taqi al-Islam says, La takun waliyan lillahi fil alaniya wa aduwwun lahu fis sirr. La takun waliyan lillahi fil alaniya wa aduwwun lahu fis sirr. Do not be Allah's friend, pretend to be Allah's friend in public, and do not be His enemy when you're alone. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. इतना कीमती मैंने जुमला गाया, आप ये रूह को झंझोड़ दे आदमी की. लोगों में वली खुदा और तन्हाई में दुश्मन खुदा मत बनो. So I was saying these words, and the one of the person who was traveling with me in Karbala, he said, Aga, the first one is tough, but the second one is real tough. The worst type of actions are done when the person is alone. Let me elaborate it. I speak blunt and straightforward and upfront on this member. When the mother is not watching, when the sister is not watching, when the daughter is not watching, when the wife is not watching, when the Ustad, Asatza and Najaf are not watching, when the community is not watching, how pure and pious are you at that point? Asking myself. This is what Imam is saying. وَأَدُوٌّ لَهُ فِي لَا تَكُنْ وَلِيًّا لِلَّهِ فِي الْعَلَانِيَةِ وَأَدُوٌّ لَهُ فِي السِّرِّ. I'll give you 6 examples of this if you all are ready for it. I'll give you 6 examples of this if you all are ready for it, and if you all can absorb it. Can you all absorb it? Those are heavy examples. Are you ready for that? I want a reaction, a reply on this. First example. So Shaitan, sometimes he gives you straightforward attacks. Sometimes Shaitan's attacks are hidden. You all with me? Sometimes Shaitan's attacks are hidden. The types of hidden attacks. What are those types of hidden attacks? These are real examples, obviously keeping the names away. I'm not going to mention the names, obviously. But the first example of a hidden attack of Shaitan is what? The person is saying, my prayers are always accepted. You ask me for prayers and I'll do it. I'm so connected to Allah. मेरी दुआ हमेशा कबूल होती है. उजुब है, रियाकारी है, disease. The person is sick himself or herself, and they don't realize that they're sick. What is it? Taqwa pe baat ho rahi hai. It's a hidden attack of Shaitan. Shaitan is attacking you by saying what? I'll put it myself. I'm telling everybody, oh, I'm so much connected to Allah. Ask me for prayers. I'll connect you. The smile is beautiful. He's connecting the dots. That's why I like that smile, because you're connecting the dots. You're understanding what I'm saying. It's a disease. The person is sick, and the irony of the fact is the person is sick and he is not accepting he's sick. No, I'm not sick. I'm so much connected to Allah. Oh, ask me for any prayer. I'll connect you. Disease, attack of Shaitan, hidden attack. Number 1. Are you all with me? You ready for the second one? These are dangerous attacks. I'm covering dangerous attacks right now. Second example. I've been to Karbala 7 times. I can go anytime, whenever I feel like it. I've touched the Zari 8 times. Why? Why am I mentioning all these? This is between me and Imam Hussain. This should be a pure ziyarat. The less discussion about ziyarat, the more accepted it is. Again, I'm not pinpointing people. This is also another problem. When we start pinpointing, that person said these words. No. We're not doing that pinpointing game here. But it's a disease. Fana fil Hussain ho jao. Hussain se tijarat na kiya karo. Mala maine ye kiya, aap kya karenge? Do not do trading for Imam Hussain. When you go towards Imam Hussain, be fana fil Hussain, ushaq al Hussain, majnoon al Hussain. For Hussain, I'm going there for you, Maulana. I don't need anything in return. I don't have to announce to the world that I've been to Karbala 7 times and this is my 8th trip. Why? Why? It's an attack of Shaitan. Say salawat ala Muhammad. I see beautiful, smiling, shining faces, mashallah. You're enjoying it's a two-way communication. I don't want to just keep talking. I want you to actually respond back to it. Are you ready for the third example? The third example. Such and such thing happened in my life, tough times. I'm not elaborating on what the tough times are, really tough times. And the person himself is telling me, Agha, look, I've gone through this and this and this tough times. I'm so pious. Come on, give me a break. Don't tell me. Go talk to him. Go put a janawaz and sajda and put a khake shifa and talk to him through tawassul of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Don't say it. The moment I'm saying I'm pious, I'm not pious. जो असले मुत्तकी है वो कभी नहीं कहता मैं मुत्तकी हूँ. असले मुत्तकी तवज्जो कभी नहीं कहेगा मैं मुत्तकी हूँ. I said, don't tell me that you are muttaqi. What do I have to do? What does it have to do with me? It's getting more and more involved and dangerous. Examples. A fourth example. When the person is, tawajjo, when the person is serving his or her own parents to gain popularity in the community. Attack. That's an attack of shaitan. You do serve your parents qurbatan ilallah. To please Allah, not to get popularity. Oh, देखिए साहब कितने अच्छे हैं. वो तो अपने आप का इतना ख्याल रखते हैं. The people are praising out of their love, out of their respect. I'm not against them. People are doing all good job, motivating and stuff. But inside of me, the thing should not be that I'm doing it to get praise from the community. It should be what? Qurbatan ilallah. Say salawat ala Muhammad. The fifth example. The sixth example is about me. So get ready for the sixth one. The fifth example. So I was communicating these words of one of our Arif Ustad in Najaf to another person. I'll keep it short. It's a long discussion, but I'll just keep it in 30 seconds. I promise. So I asked him, I did mention that the attacks of shaitan are between 20 and 30. The attack is on women. After the women, right? Whatever he's after. 20 and 30, that's the attack. From 30 to 40, the attack is zar, money. I got 1 job, 2 jobs, 3 jobs. I'm not against jobs, you got to work. If you're not working, then you have a problem. If an alim is not working, ask him why you're not working. That should be a working alim, right? That should be a way of earning. That's a different topic, but yeah. So I'm not against the job and working environment. Yes, do work, but the greed for too much zar, that's an attack between 30 and 40. 40 onwards, the attack is zarzan zameen, ego. I've entered this gathering, I've entered this Imam Bagh, I'm so pious, look at me. Oh, I'm so connected, I'm closing my eyes, connecting to Allah. It's a disease, it's an attack. It's an attack. The first step, what I said, if I'm not even understanding that I'm the attack, I will never. The first step, what I said, if I'm not even understanding that I'm the attack, I will never. The first step, what I said, if I'm not even understanding that I'm the attack, I will never. That I'm the attack, I will never, recover from it. But anyway, so I was explaining these 3 steps, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and 40 to 50 onwards to some person. I'm not saying the person's name. So after I explained the whole thing, the person replied to me, sitting one-to-one conversation. He said, oh, you should ask such and such person. We had always been the same way. We have never changed. We are a true mu'min. Oh my God, I was holding my head down. I said, dude, was I talking about you? No, I don't think I was talking about you. I was talking in general, right? Excuse my word, but this is how I actually replied to him. I said, what's up with you? Why are you telling me this? If you have something to say, talk to Allah. The best place to talk is janamaz and sajdaga, and then communicate to Allah. Say salawat ala Muhammad. See, that was a warning sign. The 6th example is about me. You guys, you all ready for that? It's about me. So I'm giving a speech and I'm talking for about 30 minutes or whatever. And then Maulana Nair, I don't call myself Maulana, but others call it. Whatever, Mr. Nair goes back and then he's like sitting there like, man, there was very few subhanallah and wawa. What happened to it? I wanted more appreciation. Allahu Akbar. It's an attack. It's an attack of shaitan. The first step, the worst type of attack for an alim, for a khatib, for a person giving a speech is the subhanallah and wawa. Again, I'm not saying audience should not do it. It's their love, it's their passion, it's their replies. Those are great. But the person sitting and delivering the speech should not be in the form of ujub or riya or show off. I'll make the words easy. Ujub is a tough word for. Ayatollah Taqi Wajid had done a lot of research on the word ujub. Ujub is a combination of riya and takabbur. Show off. Why were people not praising me? Agha, when the khatib has overcome all the other attacks of shaitan, he's trapped in that attack of shaitan. That's the worst one to overcome. Say, Salawat ala Muhammad.